A week after he was shot and killed, we're learning more tonight about the 30-year-old man who was found dead by police in the St. John's neighborhood.
Fox 12's KANDRA Kent is live there tonight after interviewing the man's family. KANDRA.
Yeah, that's right, Nora. And the family tells me what they want more than anything is justice for Zachary Moore. They say that this son and brother does have a complicated past, but they also say he was a good person and a loving father. And whatever may have happened here doesn't mean that he deserved to die.
I just feel like I'm still kind of in shock from it all. And, you know, it just has hurt so many people.
A mother's disbelief that she'll never see her son again.
I was devastated, like any mother would be.
This was 30-year-old Zachary Moore. His family says he was a son, a brother, and a father to a 1-year-old boy with a baby girl on the way.
My son was a kind, loving, great father.
He was shot and killed just after midnight here a week ago near North Mohawk Avenue and Fessenden Street. Portland police say the shooter stayed on scene and is cooperating with investigators. So far, no charges have been filed in the case.
He wasn't armed. He didn't have nothing on him. You know, he was outside the apartment, and supposedly probation and parole has a GPS on him. So none of this makes sense. You know, why was my son shot? Why is this guy not in prison or jail?
Those are questions that remain to be answered, and police have shared few details about the case or what may have led up to the shooting. Moore's family says his ex-girlfriend and mother of his child lives at an apartment here, and so did Moore, until he was arrested for domestic violence back in October involving that girlfriend. He pleaded guilty to strangulation.
He was working really hard on, you know, working toward his anger management and getting it under control. You know, Zachary has a little bit of a temper, you know, and when you have to really push him for him to get really mad.
Yes.
For, you know, Zach wouldn't hurt anyone.
He would not.
He wouldn't kill anyone.
Moore's family says he had just gotten out of jail last week and was killed the same day.
He was trying to do the right thing and set up visitation with his son. And so I believe in my heart that he was set up to be shot.
Court records show Moore had a history of breaking a no-contact order involving his ex-girlfriend in the past. But his family says this time Moore was invited to the apartment to visit his young son and was shot several times in the street.
If it's self-defense, why'd you keep putting bullets in him?
Zachary was a wonderful kid. And, you know, I want to see the cameras that were on the street. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see proof.
A family's quest for answers and an arrest.
The thing that I want the most is I want my son to have justice.
We did reach out to the shooter today as well as the ex-girlfriend to get their side of the story. At this time, we have not heard back. Police have not identified the shooter or said what relationships are involved, but Zachary Moore's family says they believe the shooter is the ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. Reporting live tonight, KANDRA Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.